everyone, welcome to Sabrang Properties. I'm your host Gaurav. Today I'm at MIG Real Estate Footscray and we'll be meeting Rachna Miglani and we'll be talking about property management. So today we are here with Rachna Miglani and Almond from MIG Real Estate. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
What's your role in MIG, Rachna?
Hi, I'm the director here at MIG Real Estate and also the head of the property management team. And I make sure that all the property managers are doing the best jobs and looking after the properties in the best possible way. So all our landlords and tenants are always happy.
Yeah.
And basically, we've got different databases. We've got properties that we manage in Footscray area. We've got properties in Williams Landing and also in the eastern suburbs. So I am looking after all the properties, and if there's any issues basically that needs legal advice or something that's technical, so that's where
plenty of things to
I
do.
use my expertise. Yeah.
You
And I've got
plenty-
a wonderful team of property managers working with me, and they're just brilliant and helping their landlords to optimize their rental incomes and all, and even the tenants.
Yeah. So I can see Aman is also joining us. So Aman, what's your role in MIG?
I'm the property manager in MIG. I do manage the properties. I keep a check that if the landlord is being communicated well, and I keep a check if everything is going in the flow for the properties, and I keep tenants and landlords happy.
Fair enough. Good to know that. A little bit about Footscray.
Yeah, it's a multicultural area. In this suburb, we can find every kind of people, like families, students, and old people, and everybody is here, and it's in great demand.
Yeah, it is. And basically, you've got the Victoria University right here in the heart of Footscray, which makes it an ideal place for students to rent, and again for independent people, whether it's families or couples, old people. It's best for all kind of age groups. Being so close to the city, that's what
Fantastic.
makes it a special
Definitely,
place.
that's why Footscray is very popular.
Very
being
popular.
very close to city, multicultural, and a lot of facilities are over here, like universities,
A lot of facilities,
shops,
a lot of cafes
and
shops and Indian stores, and also which makes Indians very attracted to this place.
Fair enough. What are the main difficulties that landlord face while renting out a property?
There are so many difficulties that landlords face if they rent it privately. Some of them are like unoccupied property and rental arrears, maintenance issues, and like maintaining paperwork, and kind of that. There are so many. So we keep a check that they don't have to, we help them maintaining all the things.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at MIG Real Estate, that's what our job is, being professionals in the property management aspect. Basically, we make sure that our landlords do not have to go through all these problems, and say, for example, even if any problem arise, we make sure that we have a realistic approach and a very proactive approach, so that we tackle with those problems in a very efficient way.
That's very professional also, I would say. Landlords are being looked after very well in this estate agency,
important.
which is absolutely good. How about the tenants? What are the supports that you provide to tenants?
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of problems that the tenants face in the current market. I've heard people saying that they've got excellent income, and just because sometimes they don't have a rental history, they are denied properties, and which obviously is not correct to a certain extent. But what we do is, we obviously look at the person's application, and if it's a genuine applicant and everything is good, and just because they don't have a rental history, we make sure that we talk to our landlords and we explain to them that we have to give them a chance, because they have to start somewhere. So we definitely help the tenants too, and we make sure that they are being looked after as well.
Of course. So it's a very good thing for guys who are looking for a property, especially in the early stage when they don't have any history or any record, and they find very difficult to find a property for renting. So at MIG Real Estate, they'll make sure they help you as much as possible by talking to the landlord, saying that yes, this is a genuine guy, and definitely he should get the property. I would
Yep.
say that it's indeed very great help, because I have seen people struggling to get the
Yes, they
property
do.
at this stage. What will be your suggestion for anyone who's looking to give a property for property management?
Look, it's definitely a good thing to have a property manager, to have a professional who's looking after your biggest asset, basically.
Of course.
Because they've got the knowledge, basically. They've got all the legal technicalities that's associated with property management, and they can guide you at every single step.
Yeah.
And I think they will be looking after your property as their own, not that it's just a job for them. And that's what we do. We treat every property as our own property, and we make sure that we are getting the best results, the best returns for your property.
And how about their benefit for claiming the
Oh
fees
yes, I
from
mean
the-
even the fees that they have to pay. Sometimes the tenants, the landlords, they are a bit hesitant because they feel that they'll have to pay a fee
Fees, yes.
to the property managers, and they can do it themselves and save that amount of fees. But I think that fees itself is tax deductible.
of
So in the
course.
long run, definitely it is advisable to have a property manager, a professional who can be helping you in your property management aspect.
Yes, of course. Like I'm sure you all knows that all the fees payable are tax deductible. But in case if you're not, then it's a very good to hire professional like MIG who will be looking after for your property, and of course their fee will be tax deductible.
Yep.
That's very good to know that. Any promotion that's going over at MIG that you would like to communicate to our viewers?
We are happy to offer a month's free management fee to all the new landlords who come on board with us. And even on an ongoing basis, if you ever refer a friend who's looking for a property manager, we offer you a month's free management fee as well.
Oh, it's indeed a good offer. Like you save about few grands of the money that you pay for your fees, plus as a referral, it's a good incentive. Thank you so much, Rachna ji and Aman, for joining us on our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks.